What's very good about our image is that when you look at our masks, you think of what we stand for. And we stand for the conscience of the art world. And we feel that there is underrepresentation of women and minorities. And when you see our logo, basically, when you see our face, that's what we stand for, and it's not personal.
I'm Toptchi, and I curated the exhibition Guerrilla Girls, Art, Power, and Justice for All at McMaster Gallery at the University of South Carolina. This is an exhibition that explores gender and racial discrimination and corruption in the art world and in film and media. The Guerrilla Girls are an anonymous group of feminist activist artists that formed in New York City in 1985. They started by creating posters with bold claims about discrimination towards women and artists of color in art galleries and museums, counting the number of museum exhibitions given to women artists, which in 1985 was just one exhibition at one museum in New York, according to their work from that year, or even the number of galleries that featured the work of Black women artists, which in 1986, the total number was only 4 galleries in all of New York City, shockingly low. And they would post these messages on the streets of New York to get people's attention on the issues that were not being talked about. Their most famous work, Do Women Have to Be Naked to Get into the Metropolitan Museum from 1989, which was run as an ad on the side of New York City buses, found that less than 5% of the artists with works on display in the modern art sections of the museum were women, but a vast majority, 85%, of the nude individuals in the works were women. So the question, do women have to be naked to be on display in the museum, tackles deeper issues of exclusion in the arts that this exhibition brings to the surface. Issues that are really rooted in sexism, racism, and patriarchy. And what the Guerrilla Girls works tell us is that discrimination and corruption has led to the creation and retelling of an art history that is just a sliver of the true history. The exhibition is framed with a difficult question, which is, how will we build an equitable and accessible art world that reflects and values diverse art production? These are serious issues we should be exploring and having conversations about, and considering what reclaiming art, power, and justice for all would look like.